What made you cut off a close friend?
She chat too much. He was hypocritical.
Be careful of who you par with. Be careful of who you roll spliff with. Be careful of who you drink rum with. I'm sure my friend, one girl I'm actually interested in her, and the man go message the girl.
I have a lot of close friends that I cut off.
Something happened months ago. She hold it up in her heart.
It never did fit in with my aesthetics.
They run me up in a debt. I mean, I like when girl do that, you know.
Me gonna say when you put me in debt, if me and you was friend, I we did cool, I will have responsibilities as friend, and you put me in debt.
When you find out people chat you behind your back.
She wanted to take my man.
Oh shit!
I've had a very, very hard time with friendships.
The minute shit hit the fan, you tell one lie and throw me under the bus.
Damn, I forget job. Someone get to talk about this? Oh my god, okay. So
What made you cut off a close friend?
She wanted to take my man. And darling, this coop isn't for every chicken. Excuse me. She was flirting with him and laughing at all his jokes. There was one time she laughed so hard she cried. Cried at my man's jokes. Oh, you obviously insane. Anyways, that was the reason.
Then we have Dusty Vagina over here, claiming that my man wanted to play anywhere near that. You all are so miserable with your long, rolling hills of necks.
Why am I having a mental breakdown?
I'm sorry.
Then look how you open up my business. Whoa, what made me cut off a close friend? I feel like some friends cannot deal with when God has a purpose over your life and that purpose starts to become fulfilled. Bob Marley said it in his song. And when did say again, me I try say it. Oh man, not me forgetting what Bob Marley say. Someone eat and drink with you. Only a friend know your secret. And if night should turn today, a lot of people will run away. He said that in one of his songs and it really touched me. I think it's Who the Cap Fit. That's the name of the song. And it's so true because I feel like what made me cut off a really good friend of mine recently. Like things just start happening for you and the friend is used to the old you and now that you start blossoming into what God has ordained for you, it's like them just can't take that, you know? So I feel like that's what made me cut off a really, really good friend. At least I thought the friend was a good friend.
man become enemy. You know, the consciousness.
A major quality that I look into for a friend is just support in general. Like me, and the same way I should support you, I want you to support me too. Like that's what marks a really good friendship. I am very big on support in any relationship. Friendship, me and there, romantic, parent relationship, any relationship. If you are my friend, or if me in a one good relationship, we're supposed to support each other.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
First, I share that story live. I'm sure my friend, one girl, I'm actually interested in her. And the man go message the girl.
No, man. No.
He message the girl and tell the girl, say, him not tell the girl nothing about me per se, but him text the girl and show the girl vibes. And as she end up show me, I have to cut him off, man. I have to cut him off. It's a girl I did really interested in.
But that's a weak ass fence, like.
Them boy don't know read, man. You're not real youth. You still, no, so you're still a fan of me. You're not real.
Me nah back from no boy, no girl, nobody. I mean, I apologize to no man.
I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I've never cut off a close friend before in my life. Like, we'll grow apart due to, like, change in environment or whatever, but I've never, this girl did me something bad, but now I talk to her again. I've heard about these things happening in my friend group and circle, but never to me, so I don't know. I hate seeing it, I don't know. I feel like friendships is, like, so sweet as honey, so I hate when falling out happen. Not for me. Hopefully that never happens to me.
Like if you're my friend, then more than likely you would have to be someone that I trust to a large extent, and not just because we have met, right? But you have had to, I would say, pass some form of personality test, right? I would say betrayal, right? I wouldn't get into personal details much. However, I would say betrayal would be a total cut off for me in terms of friendships. Friendships are very serious to me, and you know, Judas is the one that sold out Jesus, right? So be careful of who you par with, be careful of who you roll spliff with, be careful of who you drink rum with. Is it?
For me, it's hard to cut off friends more than guys because I really invest a lot in friendships. But I think it comes to a point where it's like they don't want to understand you or they don't want to see your side of things. So you don't even bother like arguing, you just say, all right. And you just stop talking to them. Like, I don't like to argue with people. I don't do the back and forth thing. If you don't get what I say and we can't come to like a reasonable like conclusion and like talk it out and like be cool again, we're not meant for be friends. So to those.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him, please. What does that do with me? Oh! But may I tell you something? I don't have the phone. Okay, sweetie pie. Give me the phone here, bro.
Oh my God, my situation is so specific, I don't even want to say it. And at this point, I feel like anyone who follows me would know immediately. But... oh my God. I gotta say, when you put me in debt, if me and you was friend, and we did cool, and we have responsibilities as friend, and you put me in debt, because you can't keep yourself together, you can't start out yourself, them type of them cut off people. And that's a real shit we have with people that you've known for a long time. Them stuff with it. You know, you have different levels of friendship. I feel like if me and you like were cool for a really long time, and your financial irresponsibilities, especially if we kind of share them, maybe we live together, whatever, you fuck up your life and then kind of fuck mine up in return. I don't mess with that. And I like friends. For me, I think I like honest friends. Let's keep it cool. I can be honest with you as much as you can be honest with me. Because guess what? We're all big people. We don't gotta cut corners sometimes, and sometimes we can own our responsibilities. We don't always have to hide and jump over stuff. Sometimes we just have to man up and woman up and take responsibility for some of our actions. So people who are dishonest completely, especially we have a rapport and we've been through a lot and we've talked about so many things. Honesty, I like honest people. I like people who be real with me. So if you're not that, you're getting...
Oh, now we gotta go?
She chat too much.
Everything I'm here to say chat. She chat too much, but let me give her a logical answer. She hated me for over a year, and I did not know. And someone brought it to my attention, and after I confronted her, that's when she begged for forgiveness, and she said, oh, she wanted to say something, but she didn't, and she's sorry I had to find out that way. And I wanted to, but you know, we keep it cute around here.
Well, sort of kind.
Jesus. What made me cut off a close friend? I wish close friend I ever cut off. May I try to think, because I really have good relationships with people and like long-term relationships. Which close friend I ever stop? Yes. One close friend nobody stop talk to at a time, you know. Back to the topic of lying. You just tell lie, you tell lie to save yourself. Me and you go through everything together, and the minute shit hit the fan, you tell one lie and throw me under the bus, and all always sink together. So, well, me sink more still because the lie was told on me, but I don't like people will tell lies. So the minute you tell me a lie, you gotta go. You gotta go to the back. To the back.
He was hypocritical. Play like all is well in front of your face and then behind your back he might chat you with people, and it just never sits right with me. Yeah. Because, you know, instead of play hypocrite, you could have just come straight forward and tell your mind or whatever you say things back on my back, so. Yeah.
No, man. No.
What's that word? I don't want to compare, come flap on a disingenuous? That's the word?
Disingenuous.
Yeah, like just like I think they're putting up a facade for the longest while, and it took me a while to see beyond that. But the minute me see it, like, me have to cut it off. Them have to get chopped right off.
Fuck who? Cause you're a fake bitch. You are a fake bitch.
Not me cutting them off per se, but just kind of distance myself. A female, on his part, it was his bad. You know, a female kind of was in his ear. It was his female, so I get it. But a friend is a friend, bro. And if the female will lead you down the wrong path and your friend will tell you, say, yo, just be mindful. No need for animosity, right?
What? Child. Anyway, so.
You know, it takes a lot for me to really cut off a friend because I give chances a lot, but I feel like when you find out people chat you behind your back and it's like chat your personal stuff that you confided in them, X, cut right off.
So you do you find that out?
You know, say, I confronted her and I was like, what's happening here? And they lied. But remember, saying he's a better liar than them. So know when people are lying, right? And they stuck by the lie, but I had the proof. I had the evidence. So I almost cussed. Can I?
Of course I can cuss.
Okay. I said, fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'll find another one.
Toodles, bitch. Yeah, you too, Elvis.
You know, I don't cut off people. I think they fade out. So it's not like a deliberate cut off, but there's a fade out process between people. And the thing is that whenever a distance between me and a close friend happen, something happen will bring it back together. So I don't want cut off person. But I realize that's a vice because some people need to cut off because they might bring you down. Bring you down emotionally, spiritually, financially. And I need to go back and reevaluate all my friendships, all my relationships, and see who I need to cut off, who are not serving me. So, yeah, but me don't want to cut off a person. So, I'm not no reason right now.
What made you cut off a close friend? They run me up in a debt. I mean, I like when girls do that, you know. Because me already not have it and plus, you know, I make my money a shaky. Don't do that, man. You know, run the doll up in a debt.
Period.
And me, I get the bad reputation, you know. You cannot do that, you have to go. Not true.
Oh, friend, we don't play date. We don't understand.
Because friend is friend, and you know if they need to help here and there, go help them here and there. But then just take your kindness for weakness.
So the girl went after the money.
Me get it back, but still, you have to go.
I mean, let me ask the audience.
Really and truly, I think the most recent case is just bringing a little bit too much drama in my life. And I'm all for being here for your friends, but there becomes a point where you kind of have to go into survival mode, where it's like, you know, I hate to say it, but every man for themselves. At the end of the day, I just you one, I go through life and I live this earth, and you one born into this world, and you are dead alone. You see me? So you just kind of have to know when enough is enough, man, and understand that sometimes people People have to help themselves. You can't always be the one that try to help people. People have to think before they do and think ahead. And honestly, them they just bring away too much drama every minute when them call my phone. I just say, Jesus Christ, I wanna know. And them problem always cost me money. Always cost me money or inconvenience me in some drastic way. And the first couple times, like a year or so of it, yeah man, alright, yeah, go try like a rough spell, fine. But 3 years now and we still can't get the drama thing squits out. Me no know, go on river, wipe off the crosses at New Year. You still have the crosses that follow you. Drama, yes, so drama over there. So everywhere I look, I just drama. No, people. But they just have to cut the ties and say, you know, I wish you all the best. I hope you grow and you learn and that losing me has some sort of effect on you to get your shit together. But until then, I gotta put me first. Lucius.
Are you going to be friends with this person again? Because after this, you know.
I don't think them know say them me I talk about.
Was Drake's inside?
You don't know I'm not here.
My dear. Worries in the dance, worries tonight, worries at the dance.
I never asked that question, yeah. I never asked that question at all.
I will question that.
But I never asked that question, yeah, friend. What made you cut off a close friend?
Remember, I was a close friend get cut off. Remember, I only for friend get cut off.
Repeat that.
Remember, I have a lot of close friends that I cut off.
Yeah, so why?
What you mean? When they're not like genuine and then probably throw you under the bus, you'd just cut off a close friend. I just realized there's certain things that you would expect from a close friend, they're not doing it, or sometimes even with your close friend, I'm always say the closest one to you hurt you the most. Sometimes I'm even envy you for certain things that you have no idea about. So, yeah.
I have to say, I've had a very, very hard time with friendships. You see me? And if you know me from social media, if you know me from Instagram, you'll see the content of me explaining said frustration. There's a friend that I've had that I considered my best friend that really wasn't. Well, I considered them my best friend, but they weren't. You know, they saw me as a rival. They saw me as competition. And you know that it messed with my mental space because this is somebody I considered, you see me, like family. So, you know, when that transpired, it kind of just made me like very standoffish to people. It made me not want to like open up to anybody else, you see me, and it just made me, it has made me a little bit more observant. You see me, like, there were signs that were obviously there that I obviously ignored. And, you know, a lot of it, you have to blame yourself because you were there when it was happening. But I've moved past it, I've grown from it, and I feel like it has made me, you know, a stronger human being and more resilient. And also recognize human beings for that they are. Thank you.
So
now why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See, I get wrong
because you never
apologized.
The most recent close friend that I cut off, what ended up happening is the friendship kind of got a bit, the air of the friendship, it was a bit tense, and I was walking around eggshells with this girl. Something happened months ago. She hold it up in her heart. And like months later, she's gonna say something about it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna really feel like say I need to be friends with somebody that can say, you know what, you do something wrong, you mess up, how we gonna fix it?
She hang on pan it, so resentful. She hold it up in her heart. And then when we kind of did have a disagreement, she kind of threw it back in my face. I said, no, I kind of don't want someone like this in my life. Me, more my friend, them where we can agree to disagree. Where you're not going to hold me up if you vex, you sleep it off. Wake up, we're okay. You're not going to hold it up in your heart for months. For months. You say something about it. Well, meetings are good, but you know say we're not good. Them type of friend, them will set you up a road. Man, I like that. So I forgot to cut off. Snip, snip.
The final will be a deadly day. It's gonna be either both of us gonna die on the line.
Have I ever cut off a close friend before? That you should have asked me first. I have. And it was because they were like a little bit too materialistic. Yeah. It never did fit in with my aesthetics. It's degrading. It speaks on your character. Hated it. Somebody have to cut you off. Yeah. Condolences to them too.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I really have to think about that question because I've never had a really close friend. Yes, it's weird. But I grew up with a lot of brothers. I grew up with an extended family. So I was that girl just stay by themselves and I have my brothers. My brothers can beat you up type of thing. So, my gosh. What made me cut off a close friend? The biggest thing?
The biggest thing.
I think we just grew distant because in my age group, not tooting my own horn or anything, but persons are probably still in college doing different things and I have a whole business to run. So I tend not to be able to communicate that often or even be relatable at this point because I have to file taxes. So what are you talking about? So I connect more with older persons who are experienced in the working industry. So definitely just distance.
So we get to talk about this? Oh my god, okay. So there's two reasons. Two things that really kind of solidify I'm gonna cut this person off. But the first reason was because of my dogs. Now if you know me, I love animals, right? I was living somewhere else, overseas, and I had a friend who was in a situation where they had to house sit for like them sibling or something like that. But this would have been far from where they work. And I was driving, so I used to would either have them stay by me and take them to work, or would go to them place and stay overnight so I can take them to work because they wouldn't have any ride otherwise. However, at this time, I would have two dogs, a Doberman mix and a Yorkie Maltese at my home. So sometimes I had to leave from them to go to my house to feed my dogs, to let them out, to go back there and all that jazz. So we decided to say, here what, since I'm gonna be here so much to take it to work, let me just bring my dogs them here, right? So we had them inside, because it's a nice space, you have up a space. So we had them inside, because my dogs were inside dog. My dog them they used to outside, okay? My dogs them I digress. So we had them inside, but it was difficult at first, so we had them. So sometimes during the day we take them out on the balcony and leave them on the balcony at night to bring them inside. So a day, 2 days or 3 days pass, and then there's a day when we get busy, so I have to leave and I end up staying overnight. Tell me when I come back. The next day, just pop up. I never tell nobody say I'm gonna come that day, they must pop up. And one of my dogs, the two dogs on the balcony, and some other mongrel dog, they ride off my female dog that is not spaded. And there's ticks and fleas all over my dogs. The leash is torn, so you can set it out, bite it, run gone to the community somewhere. That's not gated, by the way. And him tie up the knot on the leash and have my dog outside. So I blew up. I'm like, bro, the one thing I ask from you is to, I care about my dogs. You know what I mean? Extend that same care to my animals. You know what I mean? I go out of my way for, that pissed me off. So I did cut him off for that. But then I say, no, he's a good youth. So I keep him around still and thing. I look out for him and thing. Tell me why this man come to my house, come thief my watch that cost about almost $1,000 US. And then sell it back for $100 US. My watch cost how much? $1,000 US, people. And it was a sentimental value, even more than the monetary value. And this man, they roll me, and steal my watch. Yeah, and then me hear after the fact, them sell it back for $100. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna thief my watch, at least sell it back for a good price. You're just cheap, bro. So yeah, for that, I cut him off and that made me wary of people and allowing people access to my space. So, yeah.
What the? What
yeah.
What the?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not like somebody who would that swear for. The first time my mother meet this person over the phone, she was just like, hey, my spirit. You know, mother house, I said my spirit. I'm like, mommy, come on, man. You just being overprotective because you're so far away. Whatever. And I live to see how it come to pass. So, yeah, man. I live with this 2 parents more.
Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, you need to like, subscribe, share, comment, everything. Put it all over your timeline, everywhere. Yeah.